So we're so thrilled to welcome back to the Rail Talk studio, not at his beautiful farm this time, but this will have to do from his RV. The hottest trainer in America right now, Mark Casse. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
Always a pleasure to have you. And I should say the hottest trainer in North America, because there was a lot of success north of the border as well. Saturday was a huge day for your barn. 7 wins, 3 stakes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you had 5 stakes wins in total over the weekend. I always wonder about this. Like, did you feel like the barn was going to be rolling like this? Did you feel like you had a lot of big shots going into the Saratoga meet, or has it even surprised you?
We won 4 stakes Saturday, but you're one off. But
5 over the weekend.
Yes.
You won 13 races over the weekend, 5 stakes, 3 of them were graded.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a resume.
We'll have our fact checkers.
To answer your question, sometimes when you look at the condition book, you're looking at and you're like, oh, things don't really work out well for me. When I looked at the first 10 days at the Saratoga meet, I felt like we were going to be very strong. I thought I had some horses in spots that you never know about winning, but I knew we would run well.
And Mark, one of the things that you're winning, not only stake races like we mentioned and graded stake races, but your babies are running and winning everywhere. Saratoga, Florida, Colonial, Ellis. What's the game plan? You're a chess player. What's the game plan when you sit there and you have all the babies at the farm and you're trying to dole out where each one of them is going to go?
Well, we this was an exceptional year. The yearling, we got, I thought, one of the best group of bunch of yearlings we ever got, and we were ready early. We tweaked a few little things, and I felt like we were ready a little earlier. And it's key. If you go back, I'll just give reference to 2 horses, one Classic Empire and the other Wonder Wheel, both Breeders' Cup winners. They both started their careers in May. So I think it's important. I like getting races and horses. A lot of times, John, I decide, by where they're foaled. If they're Florida breds, they go to South Florida. Obviously, Canadian breds go to Canada. New York breds will go to New York. So we do have a lot of Kentucky breds. So we were a lot more active this spring in Kentucky than we have been. And I think that'll continue. Purses are great there. Of course, it's extremely difficult there. That's, to me, the toughest racing in North America. So that helps, but you got to be able to recruit, and to recruit, you have to have a lot of great owners that allow you to go out and find these young horses and then, act upon it and get them running. And I'm very proud of the team we have. We've spoke before. We have, I want to say, 10 people that have been with me over 30 years. I'm very proud of our training center, and it works. But you got to have the athletes. If you don't have the athletes, it doesn't matter how good you do.